Yes, Mr. Dambale, you have said it. But let me even ask the minister, because most of the time when government come out with, housing policies like this, you find out that at the end of the day, majority of the low-income earners don't even have access to it because of the rate, just like he talked about, 12%, 6%, 50 million, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, most of the people that, buy these houses are still the rich, the well-to-do individuals, and they now let it out to the low-income earners. How is this government trying to correct that? Is there a way that, this can be corrected?
Well, there are many ways, in such a way that the federal government has an institution, which is the primary mortgage bank, which is the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. It's the secondary mortgage market that can provide affordable mortgages to all Nigerians at the rate of 6%, which is the cheapest you can get, and with a large time of repayment, which is up to 30 years repayment. If you compare it with the private sector, they can only give you mortgage if you go to commercial bank for 5 years at almost 25%. Now with the MRIF, they can provide you 16% with maybe 20 years. So already there exists an institution that has branches in 36 states of the Federation, including FCT, that is providing that. But Nigerians couldn't know about it, despite the fact that every week there is a television program by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. There's a radio program in all languages, Hausa, Igbo, and even Pidgin and Yoruba. So for Nigerians to know that there is an institution of government that's providing affordable mortgages to Nigerians at 6% to pay over a period of 30 years, which is the period when you could be in your productive years.
Yeah.
This one's not only for government workers, it's even for the informal sector.
Okay.
There is a cooperative housing development loan that is provided for Nigerians, cooperative societies to form Nigerians to form cooperatives, afford the bank with their own land, for them to give them loan to build the houses with their own designs and their costing. They can even design a 3 million house for themselves. And the federal government will provide them the funding to build it. Once you build it, you bring in the off-takers who are your members of cooperatives, and you get the houses. And once you get your land, that's why we always encourage this land titling. Okay. Once you have a title land, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria will give you a loan, you are individually, to build your individual construction loan, to build your own house at your own pace. So there are options, there are available opportunities for Nigerians. But the only thing is that Nigerians are not ready to access it.
Or they are not aware of it.
That it is possible.
Well, I don't believe that they are not aware of it. Because as far as I've told you, every week there's a radio, there's a television program of FMBN. There's also a radio program of FMBN. And you have to even, there's a branches in 36 states of the Federation. I think there's a deduction for all workers of 2.5% of their earnings. So if there's a deduction, you have the right to go there and inquire. I've been deducted. This money I need to access mortgage. Then they can guide you on how to do it. And one thing which the federal government did this administration is increasing the minimum wage, 70%, 70,000 naira, from 30,000 to 70,000 as a minimum wage. And it has increased the affordability of Nigerians for them to afford to own a house. So I think all the enabling environment has been provided for government by the government.
All right.